Hi everyone, welcome to my studio. Today I want to show you how I paint oil painting on a paper like this and painting like this with oil paints and you can see it how I did it. So let's see to my painting board and see how that goes. Okay, so it's a little bit thicker than paper. It's 180, and this is the painting we're gonna do it. I took this picture years ago in Grand Canyon. You can do the drawing, sketching on with a pencil, or you can do with oil paint, like I'm doing right now. I didn't know which way to go. It's the first time I'm doing on a really paper. It's a thick paper though, so and it's absorbing oil paint really very well. Especially the oil, so the paint is like a little bit dry, so you have to keep in mind that you have to a little bit tone it down with a solvent, but so far it's great. I kind of like it. I give you a little control. I use the toned paper for the reason that the colors set better and it's easier for deciding which way to go and how much saturation I need. In this moment I'm doing first layer or blocking, trying to develop the shapes, and so the first layers will be always kind of dry on this kind of surface, since it's not put any grunt on it. I'm going straight on a paper. In this close-up you can see it. I put a lot more solvent than normally I would do on a regular surface. But when it comes to the second layer, when I start developing actually color and what I want to do, it's much better because the first layer works like a ground, and I'm leaving a little extra space so they can kind of like blend together and go like, I don't want to say transparency, but they work both first and the second layer work together. Working with oils give you this ability that you can block and go over. You can do transparency, glazings, and this moment you can see it. I just want a little block and leave brush marks on it to enhance the a little bit sky and give the little texture and to the air. And now I'm working on the shadows of the little I don't want to say mountains, but little rocks in a Grand Canyon. Idea for this painting is not it's more like an exercise, and I'm not after realism. I want to just get a little have a fun with a paint and see how they will work on this surface, toned paper or toned board, and so far it's so good, and I will keep the little painting rather as a sketch, sort of like in the sketchbooks, and see if they will work for my future endeavor when I want to paint outside, sort of like a en plein air, like French would say. Painting outside, and so far looks like it is working great. I can use this as for the sketch in my sketchbook, or just like a solid painting, and depends how far I will go and how detailed I want to go in this moment. So in the close-up you can see it. I just keep a loose style, sort of like a sketch, to just make marks and where the lights are, where the vegetations are, and a little bit color here, and I don't want to say impressionism because it's more expressionism, I would say. Color, and I love those marks done by the bristle brush, and just beautiful. I love it, and just last touches of the on the shadows and the lights of the painting, and I want to develop a little bit more those cracks and little lights on the Grand Canyon in the shadows. And like I said, I don't want to make a realistic. I want to keep it in a sort of like a sketch impression what I was seeing in the Grand Canyon, and it's not like a finished painting, but a little sketch. And here just little bit touches of inner shades. I want to develop those little movement of the rocks, and this is pen. You can see it. It's on a board, and I hope you like this presentation. And see you next time.